Hey, this is John Mondelli, the animator for Diary of a Wimpy Alien. We're getting closer to the premiere of Season 2, and I'm back today to show you how to draw another one of your favorite Wimpy Alien characters. All you need is a marker and some paper. So, today I'm going to show you how to draw Manny. Now, I'll be drawing on the computer, but you can follow along on a piece of paper. Just make sure that if you're using a marker, always have a second sheet of paper underneath, just in case any ink spills through. All right, let's begin.
All right, so let's draw Manny. Now, I start off with the top of his head, and his head is almost, well, his body is egg-shaped too, but his head is kind of egg-shaped. So here's the top of his head. It's got kind of this curve to it, and his upper lip is kind of snarling, so I draw this little snarl here for his upper lip. Manny is very malicious. All right, now let's draw his mouth. So a curve here, he dips down and goes back up a little bit. All right, he's got some sharp teeth in there. And I draw the undersides too, just to give them a little bit of definition. All right, add a little bit of shadow right here. There we go. Now the underside of his lip, we got that, and this over here. Now, before I do too much detail on that side, because he's a pred alien, he's also got this little, I don't know if it's a pincer or what you call it, but on the side of his head, he's got this little thing here. And those have little claws on them, just like that. One there, one over here. All right. And he's got a similar one on this side, so just coming out like this. Just like that, and we draw a little claw there. And a claw there. All right. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, the side of his mouth, just to make sure it's complete. And his chin. He's got a very defined chin. There we go. There's Manny's chin and his basic head shape. Now, on top, we've got this part, which is kind of lumpy looking. There we go. It's like the top of his head, and maybe it's part of his blanket, but I'm not exactly sure. It's very organic looking, kind of like the stuff from Alien. He has these little mini tentacle hair things. So we've got 1 and 2. All right, and then we draw the rest of his head right there. Other side, he also has 2 sticking out. So 1 and 2. There we go. All right. So now we have Manny's head. Now let's do his body. Now I said his head was egg-shaped, but his body is very egg-shaped. He literally, in the cartoons, is basically just like an egg. So, starting up here, let me connect it around here. I'm not going to draw the entire thing because I want to leave a little bit of a gap over here for his leg and arm. So we'll just stop there for the moment and fill in the arm. His arm starts around here. He's got a little bit of an elbow and it sticks out in this direction. He's got the alien hands, so he's got claws. There we go. And on the other arm, part of his arm is hidden behind the body, so we'll just have the forearm, so that'll come out, and then we'll have the hand with the claws. All right. Now, let's draw the leg. He's got these big curved legs with knees. Make sure we can see those knees. There's the back of the leg. And then he's got these big alien feet with 2 toes on either foot and a claw in the back of each one. So we got the 2 toes, we got the 2 claws, and the back. And it's the same thing on this side. So let's have the knee come out. And then we'll have the foot with the 2 toes, just like that. And draw the line back. All right, now we can connect the rest of the body since we have the legs. So everything that overlaps is overlapping, but without completely covering up those lines. Now, I drew these 2 little connecting lines almost to make him look like he's wrapped in a blanket. Really, they're just little curved lines that go across the body, but it helps to create the illusion of fabric being wrapped up. But anyway, there we have it. Manny is a little bit more simple than the other ones. He's smaller, and he's got a lot less space to fill in with darkness, so it works out pretty well. But there you go. We have Manny, who is obsessed with himself. So, I'm just going to write, me. Arr. All right, and there you go. Manny Xenley. That is the 3 kids from Diary of a Wimpy Alien.
So, have fun drawing and be sure to stay tuned for the premiere of Diary of a Wimpy Alien Season 2.